Hey everyone, we are going to do a lower body, mainly booty, glute focused practice for when you don't have a ton of time but you really still want to get something in that is building strength and building a strong lower body, especially glutes and side booty. So we are going to get started right away. We're going to come to all fours, finding hands and knees here. And we're going to start with just a strong foundation, doing a few cats and cows. So just getting a little bit into the spine, a little bit into the back body here. Inhale, drop the belly, take a look up. Exhale, press around the spine, dome the upper back. Inhale, drop the belly, take a look up. Exhale, press and round. Notice how the glutes kind of draw in this shape. Good, one more. Extend the glutes back. And exhale to round. Good, coming back to all fours, hands and knees. We're gonna extend that right leg up toward the ceiling, flexing the foot, just like this, with the foot nice like it's gonna stamp on the ceiling. And we're gonna pulse for 10, 9, straight up and down, for 8, little bend in your elbows, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold the leg there, come down to forearms, press the forearms together, and we're gonna do the same thing but make it a little bigger and longer. So we're gonna fully stamp the leg, foot up to the ceiling, and then rebend the knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, we're going to point the toes and we're going to bring that leg out to the side, trying to keep the forearms where they are. And then we're going to lift it back with a little pulse. Out to the side and lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, point the toes. For 2, last one. Good. Keep the toes pointed, really press the forearms down and give little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing here before we switch sides, bring that knee toward your chest and then lift it back up with a little pulse. And lift. Good. For 8, 7, still pointing the toes. For 6, for 5, for 4, pushing the floor away with your arms. For 3, last 2, and last 1. Lifting the leg and then releasing it down, finding a child's pose here. So splitting the knees nice and wide, shifting your weight back. Soft through the chest. Let the belly fall between the legs. Good. Coming back up, we're going to move to the second side. Starting on all fours with a little bend in the elbows. Lifting that left leg back. Flex the foot, bend the knee like you're stamping it on the ceiling. And pulse straight up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming down to your forearms. Push the forearms down. Press palms together. Lift. Extend even further. And then rebend the knee. Lift and bend. For 8, 7, 6. Thinking about that place where the booty creases. For 4, that's the place that we're strengthening. 3. For 2, last one. Good. Point the toes, bring the leg out to the side, and then a little pulse back and up. Side, back and up. For 8, 7, 6, breath is strong. For 5, 4, 3, for 2, you got it. Last one. Keep the leg there, point the toes, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, bring the knee forward, lightly tap toward chest, and then lift with a little pulse. Tap and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, for 2, last one, and release. This time finding a downward facing dog, sending your hips high, breathing into the backs of the legs. Good, coming down, making your way over again to that right side. Bringing your palms down, strong, steady foundation from where we started. We're gonna bring the leg out to the side, fire hydrant, and then just drop it down. Open out, flex the foot, bring the knees together. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down to that left forearm. Keep the right hand there and the elbow lifted on the right. And we're just gonna pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time extend it back super long, knee toward elbow. Reach and extend, bring it in toward elbow. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, for 2, last one. Good, coming up, coming back up onto that left hand. We're gonna bend the knee, facing the knee away from the center line of the body, and we're gonna go up and down. So thinking about the space right on the outside of the right glute, we're gonna squeeze right there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just gonna hold it there and we're gonna do the tiniest pulses for 10, 9, so kind of on the double, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing here, drop it a little bit down and then now straighten all the way for 9, 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Finding a down dog, shifting your hips high again, continuing to send breath to the backs of the legs. Good, coming down, we're gonna make it to the second side. Starting up on all fours here, bringing the left leg out into a strong fire hydrant, and then bringing knees together. Out and in for 8, for 7, flex the foot, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, for 2, last one. Good, bringing the leg out, coming down onto that right forearm, keeping the left elbow lifted, and then pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching that left leg back, drawing it in toward the elbow. Good. Reach it back and in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Coming back to all fours here, bending the knee away from the center line of the body, And then pulsing up and down, up and down for 8, 7, lifting the knee for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it here, and then little lifts up and down for 8, 7, 6, double time, 5, 4, tiny, tiny, 3, for 2, last 1. This time releasing a little bit and then straightening the whole way. Good, for 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Downward facing dog, send your hips high up and back. Breathing into the backs of the legs, pressing down through the balls of the feet. Send your chest back to your thighs. Good, dropping down, coming to a comfortable seat. We're gonna extend the left leg out in front of us, and we're gonna bring the right ankle somewhere above the left knee. So just breathing into this right outer glute here. Take a deep breath in, and with your exhale, come forward and out. You don't need to come very far. If you're like me, you're actually gonna be sitting up quite a bit, but just enough to breathe into this space here. Good, inhale to rise up. Switching sides, left leg crosses over, really gently. Inhale, flexing both feet, exhale. Good, feeling it in that left outer glute. Also the backs of the hamstrings on the right side. Good, inhale to rise up. Exhale to release, finding a nice comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, invitation to close eyes. Maybe bring your palms together, heart center, fingertips gently press. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Good, inhale something you want to keep with you. Exhale, let everything else go. Good, blink open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining. Very strong back body, glutes, side booty, all of it in not a ton of time. I hope I see you soon, and I hope it's a great day.